Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Master Blacksmith. My name is Sir Medieval, and today we are going to be working on rebuilding our armor stocks because we had an interesting encounter yesterday. While I was going down, well I should probably point to it, while I was going down to the houses yesterday to give Mr. Logan a skinning knife, we got attacked by one of our enemies, and it was kind of a weird situation because first off, I was screaming inaudible chants through my microphone. I was saying things like, go to the house, open the door. I was saying like, this is not a drill. They had no idea what the hell I was talking about. More than likely I was so loud that they couldn't hear a word I was saying. But either way, by the time I got to this is not a drill, one of their guys, Alexius, who was a known troll, and he always came over here and screwed with us while he was playing his Drop the Hammer, or under the guild Drop the Hammer. Anyway, he gets close to one of our guildies, and at that point I'm like, alright, nope, can't have that. So at this point I'm pretty sure there's no way we're gonna run. If we try to run, we're dead. Someone's dead. So I just pull out my claymore. I don't have it anymore, as you can see, and then I swing. I get ready to swing. I swing, and then right when I swing, he swings at Weird Guy. That's the guy who was attacking, and then everybody in a immediate vicinity disconnected. All of us. Freaking Weird Guy, Rainolf was there, some of our other guildies were there. I had my characters up here, like Victor was over here near the blacksmith stop, just standing there, and Williams was in the upper tier. They disconnected too. All three of my computers, everybody. It was the weirdest crap ever. But rest assured, the situation has been dealt with. We figured out what happened, and yeah, situation solved now. Unfortunately, we couldn't get our stuff back, so we're working on rebuilding our armory right now. It just sucks. But that's okay because I got my blacksmith apron back, and we've just been working on rebuilding right now. So on that note, I need to grab some metal bands and put them in Mr. Reynolds' chest. So what I'm going to do here, because someone took the metal bands that I had for him there, is I'm going to have to grab some out of Mr. Otis's chest. I'll just split this stack. I don't want him to be left completely without metal bands. I will put these back in later, I promise. But Randolph is probably going to need some bands in the immediate future for more wardrobes, because we have been going crazy on the storage. Like those two warehouses on the mid tier here, they want to fill all those, both of those with wardrobes, which is going to be cray cray. I just want to take the shortcut. Landing on a bark box. Hold on, lunch break, and then a quick moment of prayer before we continue. But yeah, things have been pretty crazy around here, but I do have an update. So I've only started armor smithing 2 days ago, and guess what level I'm up to? 73, folks. 70 mother loving 3. See, I was gonna burst to 90 yesterday night, but I was dozing off in my chair. I could barely stay awake. I was like, you know what, screw this, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna go to bed, and I'll keep going in the morning, get ready for the next power hour. So I should have power hour in the next 2 hours or so. I was going to try to stay up, but I might just go to bed soon here, but after the next power hour, I should be really close to 90. Like, I should get to at least 86, at which point I can easily just bum rush the rest of the way to 90, even without power hour. It's crazy because our cooks have been doing magical things. I mean, the food they've been cooking, I got over three food quality today with their food. See that? I'm at 2.5 right now, and I was at like about 40 when I ate 2 pieces of stuffed rabbit, and then it brought me up past 3. It was amazing. The stuff you can do with food quality, I'm telling you, food is important in this game, especially if you want to level up your stuff, and if you want your newer players to have a relaxed time while they're leveling up. I recommend going for food quality because, oh my god, it's amazing. So you can get food quality, of course, increased by having higher quality food, but you also want to look at the ingredients. So you see, as this one has, it's tasty food. It has 4 ingredients that it's used in its cooking, as opposed to the regular fish, which would only be 2 ingredients, the fish and the branch. So you want to go for the stuff that has more ingredients. The max I've seen so far is a 5 ingredient meal. I don't know if they made any more because I haven't checked it in a while. Luckily I haven't lost this stuffed rabbit yet. And you really only want to use these kinds of food for like power hour. Just like day-to-day activities when you're just running around and trying to survive, you just want to use fish. And especially because we're going to have winter soon, so you want to start stockpiling fish anyway, because it's going to be a long winter for some of you. Luckily down here on the islands, we only get apparently 1 week of winter, and it's going to be in January. It's not even going to be when it hits December in game. So more than likely, people in the north will be feeling the worst of it. All this will be covered in snow. I'm kind of looking forward to that, actually. I hope we get some snow down here. If not, I'm going to have to travel a little bit because I want to see some snow, damn it. But, yeah, I was going to show you the food, but it might all be gone already. Oh, God. We got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. Wasn't there a chest here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we have a lot of raw, uncooked materials here, but I'm pretty sure we should have some food in here. See, this is what we're talking about, man. This is what really grinds my gears. So I'm glad I got some stuff rabbit early on. Oh, crap. Was that 5? That's the 5, I think. No, that's the 4. Apple meatloaf. But you can see there's some really good food there. That food you only want to use for power hour. Guaranteed. As you can see, we've got Mr. Victor over here. Williams is not logged in yet. He's patching because he's a lazy bum and forgets to patch all the time. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, he's been doing a great job. Mr. Williams is an excellent blacksmith's apprentice. Stuff he's been doing is just absolutely amazing. So our task right now is, you see all this ore? We got to get all this Southern Drifters ore cooked up into ingots because we might be having some trade deals soon. So you want to make sure that you have that stuff ready to go. Let's see here. Mr. Victor is going to grab all this, put it in the cart, and we're going to start cooking it up. It's going to be our job. Not to mention, it clutters up the warehouses quite a bit. You can't... I mean, look at this. The system we have set up in here, you really don't need that many warehouses. If you have like this many wardrobes, you should be good on space, unless you have a massive group, in which case you could... Oh, is this what we're doing now? Okay. We're gonna have a library inside our warehouses now, folks. You heard it here first. Alright. I'm fine with the library, personally. I do have to say, though, that house, the 3-story house, is freaking amazing. I was gonna put a chest in there earlier, but unfortunately the servers kept going down today. I know they're still working on server stability. I know they're working hard, so I forgive them, and I love them. Don't tell them, though. Don't tell them. But, yeah, the servers are going to get there. Servers are really going to get there. But you know what? I am hoping that they add in boats, because we had an awesome conversation earlier about how cool it would be to, well, we had an idea to pay, you know, you could, like, task out work for people to come, we could pay people to come live with us, and then pay them to do certain tasks for us. You know, like terraform stuff out. You know, the really dirty work. Pay them a reasonable amount. I'm not talking about, you know, like just, you know, scamming them or anything, or just paying them like 1 copper a day. You know, we'll have reasonable wages. We'll have reasonable food supply. You know, they'll be well fed. They'll have living quarters. They might not be able to leave, but I mean, still, that's a pretty good deal, right? I'd take it. I'd definitely take it. We're gonna have our own Mr. One of the guys that's terraforming it out calls it the plantation. But again, it's just work. I swear, it's not labor. It's all fun. It's all good fun, and we just pay people to terraform. That idea is not set in stone yet. We have to talk to our leaders about that. So we'll be doing that maybe at some point. Who knows? Because we really need a land bridge down here at some point, and it's just gonna be so crazy because. Like the Iron Coalition, they have a land bridge, I believe. But you see, they were able to connect it to these islands first. So it was a lot easier for them. Actually, that looks really cool on the map. Never actually looked at that till now. Wow, that's fantastic. We need to get one of those. But a land bridge would be really cool. We could bring horse carts like this over there and just bring them back and forth to the mainland for whatever we need. It would be really useful for trade deals, as long as you don't get stuck on the rocky terrain. Or the hilly terrain, because those horse carts can be pretty difficult to drive. On slanted terrain especially. But we have found the secret to scaling mountains with horse carts. Listen here, listen to this good. If you ever want to get up a mountain with a horse cart, all you gotta do is drive backwards. That's right, folks. I'm serious. Drive backwards, you will start floating, okay? You'll think you're in Neverland. You'll think you're going to Neverland, alright? Never go back land, okay? Just try it. I promise, it'll work out. It was actually really cool to see that, though. It was silly and funny at the same time. Couldn't believe it worked, but alas, it did. So if you ever need to scale a mountain and you're having a lot of trouble driving a horse cart, that's what you got to do. So what we're doing here, in case you were wondering why this furnace is so full of flux, is we are going to be cooking steel to start stockpiling the weapons and armor for the kingdom. So I looked at what it takes to make the heavy scale armor, heavy leather, well, heavy everything armor, and it's actually not too bad once you have the blueprints. Mr. Rainier was kind enough to tell me how it works. And apparently the only regional resource that needs to be had, or crafted rather, is the wire into chainmail. So it takes two wire to make a chainmail, and it takes 1 metal bar to make 2 wire. So it's a really easy thing to make. Basically, if you were to trade, I was saying earlier, if you were to trade another region for like 60 of their iron ore and made that into wire and chainmail, you'd get like 30 chainmail. So ergo, you'd get a lot of regional armor out of that. But what they were saying, what we had an idea, is if you could trade like blueprints of other regions. Because you know how most of the time you can't get your region with resources, or like when you're placing down buildings and it asks for a regional door module, it usually be like, if we're in Southern Drifters, it'll ask for Western Domain or something like that. Well, if they get a Southern Drifters over there and we trade them for like one of their regions, then it's a win-win situation, right? And I mean, the game mechanics wouldn't exactly bar you from doing that, right? I'd imagine. So I think that'd definitely work out. It'd be a good idea. Victor, why are you just standing there, man? I know you love me. What you doing, man? Do you love me? Do you love me? Don't laugh. I know what's in your heart. Yeah, okay. What do we have in this horse cart right now? Okay, we got that. Alright, so I'm gonna take a walk really quick, just do some exploring around, make sure I'm not missing any of my tasks that I need to do. I'm trying to keep travel outside of the walls to a minimum, especially after what happened yesterday. Still kind of weary about that. Don't want that to, you know, happen again, or just anybody could just come up and just rip our faces off with their swords, because we don't have walls on the bottom tier yet. But when we do get walls there, that'll be fantastic. Have a lot more room. Everything's gonna be hunky-dory. I love the season of autumn though. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And all these blossoming trees, it's just fantastic. That tree apocalypse was the worst. Someone's running over there. Hello, kind sir. Alright. Oh yeah, I should join the masses. Well, hello and welcome back. So what we need to do now is cook some of this iron. We got a lot of stuff to cook right now. Let's see, everything's ready almost. The steel's ready. I got a 72 quality crucible. Oh yeah, I lost my 80 quality crucible and tongs to that. If you guys are ever in a position where you're about to enter PvP, or you just disconnect out of the blue and you log back in with like half your stuff gone, then I would recommend sending that to support, or just posting that in any information you can in the Life is Feudal Discord, just to let them know about the issue, because it seems like it might become a regular thing. Just saying. Can't go into more detail than that probably, but if you experience it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just be on the alert, and also make sure to prepare for winter. It's gonna get pretty rough here, in the north especially. Apparently on the islands, our winter isn't going to be till January. I don't know if that's for all islands or just ours, but I guess just because we're on the bottom side, bottom left corner to be exact, that we don't have as long as the winter as most people. But either way, need to prepare. Need to prepare. It's gonna be impossible for crops to grow. Trees probably won't be growing, so prepare for that. I think I am going to visit the house here in a second and just check it out. I want to check out my room again. Show you guys where I moved into. Right after I'm done cooking this ore, that's exactly what I'll do. This is the ore I'm cooking into steel, right? Oh wait, it is not. This is the ore I'm cooking from the bloomery. That's right. I also reached 91 smelting without even trying. Like, that just happened on its own, and I'll freaking take it, because that's amazing. Victor is cutting down trees right now. I think the flax that he's near is ready for harvest as well. Thank goodness too, because we really need some flax, because we're running low on linen. Gotta be a thing. We can get our flax stores up. Happy that I'm going into armor smithing too, and I don't have enough points for it. Definitely have to take down the mining tree and take all those skill points out, because at first I wanted to go into mining as well and mine with Ray too, but yeah, that's not a possibility. That's just not gonna happen. Not if I want to do both armor smithing and weapon smithing, which I do, and I can apparently. Because I still got points to take out a Nature's Lore, and if needed, Artisan as well. So I'd say we're sitting pretty. I was also raising my materials prep just a bit, just to see if I found any difference with it, or saw any difference in like the productivity or quality of the items that I was making. Not sure if it's gonna work out or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There is speculation that Artisan might be contributing to the quality of items you get for armor smithing and weaponsmithing. Like if you get low quality wire, for instance, from armor smithing all the time, people are thinking that Artisan might have something to do with it. But I'm not sure, because I think that if that was the case, then the stuff you'd get from it would be at least like 50 quality, but I haven't seen anything like that yet. Then again, I haven't tried to forge it with high quality iron at all. Like I haven't done that at all, so I very well could be able to do that. Yeah, I might be able to do that right now. Let's see what quality steel we get. 80. Okay. I wish I could get higher. 79. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna eat some food. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but just in case. I really wish I could get higher steel than this, but that's okay. I mean, 80 quality steel ingots is still really good. Baller. 80, okay. Oh, Williams can come in now. Join the club, buddy. This one, it's probably gonna be lower. Oh, 81, okay. 81, 81. So that is 5 steel ingots. I have a lot of requests for steel weapons already, and we still have flux left over. Hot damn. Cool. But we're gonna have to take this one slow, because we do not want to waste all of our steel at once. And let's see. We have a surplus of iron. I don't know how this is gonna work, because we probably don't want to be walking around with our steel weapons all the time. Don't know. It depends on the weapon, really, because like knight swords I'd say are okay, because they just take 3 bars. But something like a Morning Star, you probably don't want to be walking around with that. So you have like 3 or 4 of them, especially if it's your only weapon that's at high quality. That's why I've also tried to make some decent quality iron weapons, like around 60 quality. That's what I'm capped out as. So I've been trying to stockpile those a bit, just in case. Look at this magical place right here. This is my bed. Oh yeah, right to the side of me here. Yeah, we got wardrobes up in here. We got beds on both sides. I don't think everybody's been moving in yet. Like, oh wait, maybe not. Maybe they do have beds in here. Okay, this one's empty still. But yeah, we're starting to move in now. We got the Harry Potter thing going on here under the staircase. Wait, no. They said there was an actual Harry Potter room that was under the staircase. Let me see if I can find it. Should be in here somewhere. We have a little balcony thing going on here. Is that what they were talking about? Hold on. My god, that's cool. There's no door for it though. Whoa. Oh, this is beautiful. We do have a balcony. I like these houses. It's so peaceful outside right now. Lord. This. That could have been the Harry Potter room they were talking about. Who knows? All these rooms. Gotta get some furniture in here. I hope they implement some more furniture in the game. That'd be nice. Right. Oh, time to head back in. Get back to work.
I mean,
Seth, is this how it's gonna be from now on?
from now on,
Uh-oh.
I thought we were friends.
What's going on?
we not.
You know, we used to play video games all the time together, Seth. But you know, ever since you came back, it's been different.
Hey, Tristan. I need to make him a poleaxe.
I don't know where this low quality food is.
It's in the fucking wardrobe right outside the outer gate.
Thank you both for taking good care of that log. I'm so glad you guys were able to watch it. I don't know what would I have done if that log was lost. You know, what would I have done, Mr. Williams? Why are you sawing it? I wanted you to watch it. I just wanted you to watch it. Oh, you're just gonna sit, Victor? Okay, I see. I see you. Let me see. Alright, steel bar from ingot. Here we go. Perfecto. And I instantly forgot what the first thing I was gonna make with this was. Night sword. Right. Okay. Glad I didn't forget completely. God. Alright. 86 quality ingot. I'll take it. Yep, works for me. Works for me. 86, 86. 80 Soxo. Okay. Now we're talking. How much ore do we have left? Okay. Ingots. In rather short supply. I'm gonna have to stick with the 72 quality crucible and tongs for now. And the next time I will use the steel for making another one. But for now, we've got to stick with what we got. No matter how much the temptation drives me, we have got to fill an armory. What I'm gonna do is like all the tier 2 weapons, tier 2, tier 3, I'm gonna start making steel weapons out of those slowly but surely. That means morning stars, which are gonna take a lot of mats. Lances especially, these Zweihanders. Might have to be a little specific with these actually. Night sword isn't tier 3 per se, it's tier 2, but I know a lot of people use them, so I'll have to make a steel one out of that too. But we will get this done. High quality lumps here we go. 986 quality iron ingots, I'll take that, that's beautiful. So this next one, let's see, I want to make at least one of these into lumps. Rest I'll keep as ingots, I suppose. Stockpiling those up. Okay. Mr. Williams, if you'll do the honors, we need to cook up some more charcoal, sir. Please and thank you. Right. So, like I said, our power hour is going to be in 1 hour and 27 minutes. I cannot wait, because we're going to have a lot of metal bars ready for it. All we're going to do is make a crap ton of wire. It's going to go quick, too. Because armorsmithing doesn't take hardly any durability from the forges. It's crazy how much forging takes as opposed to armorsmithing. It's kind of nuts, actually. It's just got me bamboozled, but you know what? That's okay. We'll deal with that. You know, I'm kind of curious though. Something I should do, figure out, and I should definitely put the steel bars away to do this. I'm wondering how high a quality I can make of wire right now. I'm gonna give this a shot. Let me see what durability my blacksmith has. 88. Yeah, let's give this a shot. So I have 70 quality iron bars. Let me see if I can make a decent quality wire. Right now, right here, right now. This blacksmith shop is getting ready to burn. Let's see. 48 quality. Okay, so it's definitely improved. Most certainly improved, so we're getting there. Absolutely getting there. I have a feeling once it gets to 90, maybe I'll get about, yeah, I don't know, because that was 70 quality, and I'm almost to 50 with that. So I'm betting once I get to 90 armorsmithing, maybe I'll be able to get to about 60, so I'll have the same cap as my forging, which would be really good indeed. Let's see here. That's cooking. I think we're good on cooking this stuff. Yep. Do we have any more iron ore to cook? Yes. Southern Drifter stuff. That's right. Let's cook that. Wherever it is. It's in that cart there, I think. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Mr. Williams, thank you so much for your service, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Let's start cooking this. Okay. Cook it up. Cook it up. Cook it up. Cook it up. Now, Vostasia Steel, that's going to be a long-term project, but once we get Vostasia Steel, oh baby. God. That's the real badass stuff. Probably more than likely going to be used for tools. Like, see, I don't know, we can't use it for cooking pots, but it takes so many mats to make Vostasia Steel. Just the steel bars alone. You're looking at 400 steel bars. Bars, people. Steel. Okay? For a Vostasia ingot. That's a lot of mats. That's nuts. That's nutso. And for just a bar, it's 80. So you multiply that by 5 to get an ingot. still, it's just, yeah, it's nuts. So I'm going to, if I ever stockpile that amount without taking too many resources from the group, I'll be making a blacksmith hammer out of Ostashka steel. I'm going to name it Mjolnir, and don't judge me on that one. And I'm also going to be making a crucible and tong, which will hopefully turn out to be 100 quality. And I'm never going to leave the keep with it, like ever. I don't care if I'm going outside to water the plants. I don't care if I'm just going out to say hello. I don't care what I'm doing, checking the mailbox, nothing. Not bringing that outside. Because if you ever die with that, if I ever die with that, it just, no. I will deserve death by fire at that point. Just go ahead and burn me at the stake. I don't mind, kind of deal. All right, let's go ahead and make some freaking. Oh, we'll keep that cooking. Let's make a knight sword, baby. Okay, well that's cooking. Where are my thick leather? They are in the cart still. Delicious carts. I'll have to give these metal bands to Mr. Negnar for finishing the herbalist shop. And make sure that gets done too. Look at Victor just slacking off over there. Okay, I'm not going to use the bars all on knight swords. Like maybe 1 or 2 knight swords. What was the highest quality thick leather I had here? I want to use 5 max of this stuff. This thick leather should last me the whole day though, or night rather. I don't want to make much more than this. So, knight sword. Let's do it. And we got to put some of this away. Hold on. Don't want it to be iron. That'll just be a waste. Knight sword. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. See what we get? Like opening your Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. Oh my god, 80 quality knight sword. That is delicious. Someone is going to be a very happy camper after getting that. Javelin. Okay, don't need that. Claymore would be nice, but nope. I'm going to attend to everybody else's affairs before my own. That is for sure. Okay, bastard sword. I don't know who uses that. So we're gonna skip over that for now. Let's see. Think. Grossmaster. One's definitely gonna be using a Grossmaster. Let me see. Some people sent me requests. Let me see what they were asking for. Stain wanted a poleaxe. Oh yeah, poleaxe. That's an ingot, right? Okay. We'll wait. We'll look at that in a second. Okay. Yep, Grossmaster. Okay, someone uses Grossmaster. I'll make that. Here we go. That'll be for one of our hunters as well. Perfect. Okay, and I will make the poleaxe. Let's see, 80 quality. All right. Oh, just get so giddy about my weapons. 70 quality billet. I'll take it. This is gonna be a delicious poleaxe. My god. I hope nobody dies with these weapons. Let me tell you something. If they die with these weapons, we're gonna be supplying a hell of a lot more than just sweet kisses and rainbows to our enemies. This is something you do not want to die with. Holy crap. But this is also something you do not want to get in front of. And I know exactly what else I have to make with one of these ingots. Exactly what I have to make it for. Okay, he's one of the people that got caught in the whole disconnect scheme. Where's the rest of the thick leather? Let's see. Okay, 58. Do I have anything above 60? Yes, I do. All right, here we go. I know what he needs. And they say he's just a friend. 80 quality, please. Yes. Yes. All right, folks. Well, that is going to be all the time we have for today. That is amazing. Those amazing results. We got a steel quality Zweihander, knight sword, poleaxe, and Grossmesser. We are doing good, sitting pretty, and we still have a couple mats left to use, but I think that's all the steel weapons are going to make for tonight. Save the rest for tomorrow. Actually, I might get a steel lance going. Right. Our king has requested a lance. I cannot shirk on my duties. Hold on one moment. I need a hardwood billet or hardwood board. Mr. Williams, if you'll do the honors, please grant me a hardwood board. But yeah, I'm planning on hitting 90 by the end of the night, right after power hour. So be expecting that tomorrow. And we do have the blueprints for heavy heavy armor, I guess it's called. I don't know what else to call it really. So expect that to be made soon. That'll be amazing. Oh my god. Can't wait for that. Look at how awesome this looks. I would love to get that if I could wear it. But I haven't had hardly any time to focus on my combat skills. Or go out and explore the world or anything like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on. So we got weapons to make. Give me those hardwood boards, sir. So I'm pretty sure it just takes bars and hardwood boards for a lance. And I was correct then. Holy crap, it only takes 1 bar. Okay, so I can make multiple. Is it 80 quality? Yes, baby, it is. Go ahead and give me another one, Mr. Williams. Alright, folks, that is going to be all the time we have for today. Officially, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, and I will see you next time. Later, folks.